Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me here on the walking journey. This is Anthony. I haven't been here in over a month. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see me there. Anyways, I'm back. I'm back here on ThemeTube, YouTube. Follow my links below. Would highly appreciate that. So I'm on my way to church, guys. What's up, Mr. Independence? Mr. Independence Hog Ranch. Hope you're doing awesome. I'm hanging in there. Hold on, I'm trying to adjust my. Hold on, I'm trying to adjust my tripod here. No, not my tripod, but my cell phone mount. So big shout out to Flower Power if she's watching. Hold on, guys, I apologize. I finally, there we go. Hopefully now I look better. So anyways, everybody was a lot of people were celebrating the fact that I was really sick, and yes, I almost passed away, but I'm here. God has given me life, so at the end of the day, He is the arbiter, and He has the last word. Not all of your traditions and so-called superstitions. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. There we go. There we go. I apologize. Okay, there. Hopefully there was much better. So I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm doing great. I'm on vacation right now from work, so I'm always too tired to do anything anyway. So so far everything's been going good for me. Just like anything else in life, there's trials and tribulations. But so far, I'm hanging in there. So hope you guys are doing awesome. I don't have much to report. Just things the Lord shows me. So what's up, Lightstorm? Independence Hog Ranch. I don't know if you're still watching, but you know, I'm just amazed. I've been watching here on YouTube, but it seems to be mostly on Facebook. I just get a kick out of it. Even to the church where my wife goes, says the pastor never has anything. He never teaches anything, anyways. He never has anything interesting to say, in my honest opinion. But all like so it's like since last I want to say last Sunday when I went to the church, all he's talking about is I ran this, I ran that. Rapture's coming. The rapture's coming. Iran, Russia. So to me, he sounds like he's been watching a lot of Facebook. Because on Facebook, that's pretty much what they're talking about. Like, there's this guy that has a page. So I guess it's a page from Mexico. I don't know exactly where it's from. But he has, like, people supposedly giving prophetic insights to what's going to happen in Iran and with Israel and the United States. And it seems like everybody has something different to say. Nobody has one solid message, and none of them seem to repeat each other. That's the thing that gets me. And including the pastor here at the church my wife goes to. And they're assuming that the rapture's coming already. It's the end of the world. Well, let me knock your socks off. All of you that have fallen into this, I don't want to call it deception. To me, it's just clickbait, I guess, to play with people's emotions. But I'm gonna tell you what the Lord is showing me. First of all, I'm gonna tell you something. He would have warned me something about this to begin with. I already know my Lord, my God, how He works in my life, and I have not received any warnings. To begin with, Trump knocked out all the nuclear facilities. It's gonna take them decades to recuperate. They killed all their main generals. They wiped out most of the military already as it is. And no, there's not going to be a war. There's not going to be U.S. troops in there. Russia's not going to come in. And China's not going to come in. It's going to be World War III. It's not going to happen. Dream on, all of you that are making videos. It's not going to happen. Let a few months roll by and you'll see all these people that are making all these so-called prophecies and predictions, all their words are going to fall to the ground. Have you even seen Iran's Air Force? It's like watching Vietnam airplanes. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. And I'm sorry, guys, to be the bearer of bad news for some of you that assume if there's World War III, it's not going to affect you. And no, there's not going to be a rapture. I'm sorry. Dream on with that too. The Bible clearly says it is appointed for every man to die. Then there's judgment. So this easy gospel that's being preached everywhere, dream on. That is not going to happen. That's why Jesus clearly said it in Matthew chapter 5. Those who make it to bear to the end. So you got to bear to the end. You got to go to trials, tribulations. You got to pray. You got to read the word. You got to get right with God. In the day that the Antichrist gets here, when you see the temple being rebuilt and the sacrifice of dissolution takes place in the temple, you got to pray. Got to get right with God and hope for the best, and don't take the mark of the beast and get your head chopped off. So for right now, we're in the time of grace, and we got to take advantage of the situation. Because I'm going to tell you something, guys. If you're sitting there waiting for a rapture to take you away, boy, do you have one coming for you. Boy, do you have one coming for you. There's no mid-trip. There's not going to be no mid-trip, pre-trip, after-trip. And if you want to sit there and send me death threats, well, knock your socks out. Because there's a prophet about, man, he made this prophecy over 15 years ago, probably maybe 20 years ago. He had a convention in New York City, and some Baptist, some Christian from some Baptist church, he tracked down the prophet, and he tried to gun him down because he prophesied against the rapture belief. So I'm just letting you guys know, man, it's not an easy walk. It also says blood will not inherit the kingdom of heaven. So, and that's what the church teaches today. Don't worry about nothing. It's just constant message of you can do it, you're there, you got it. It's like, dude, the church doesn't teach anything anymore. It just doesn't teach anymore. Like right now, look, give you guys an example. I'm about to drive an hour away from my house. I'm about to drive 1 hour away from my house so that I can go to this church that is half decent. So, I mean, just to give you a clue what the heck is going on. So, we'll see what happens. That's weird. We got a motorcyclist behind me. I don't know why that guy took off his hat. Oh, he's doing wheelies. He's doing wheelies. I don't know if you guys see that. He's doing wheelies right there. He's doing wheelies. Oh, I've always wanted a motorcycle, but with the way they drive out here in car accident heaven, no thank you. What's up, Sirius? Oh, good thing Sirius commentators are here. Now you reminded me. I just got off track with the only reason I bring up these subjects is because that's what the pastor talked about. He's been talking about since Iran, the United States bombed Iran. They really assume it's the end of the world. But guys, don't jump on the bandwagon. That's all I gotta say. Don't jump on the bandwagon. But it's what the Lord is showing me about next year, 2026. Now the remainder of this year, we're going into July. The economy will pretty much be the same that it's been since February. You're gonna be seeing a lot of ups and downs. Some ups, some downs. The economy is gonna be bad to mediocre, the best. But next year, this is what the Lord was showing me. Next year, 2026, the economy is gonna start taking off. There's gonna be a huge economic improvement next year. So I don't know what the gloom and doom is telling, because I know the pastor my wife goes to church to, he's talking about that everything's gonna go everything's gonna go to the crapper, and everybody's gonna be taken away on a magical rapture. That's what he's talking about. But that's not what the Lord is showing me. The Lord is showing me the next year the economy is gonna start taking off. So right now, honestly, this is my opinion. This isn't my I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you any financial advice, but this is the year. This might be our last opportunity to be stacking gold, silver, cryptos. Oh, there he is. Look guys, I gotta show you this. Hold on. Look at that. He's doing wheelies. He's doing wheelies. Woo! Look at that. Wish I could do that. He's doing the wheelies. Come on. Do another one for the camera. Yeah. Guy's doing wheelies. I've always wanted a motorcycle, but my wife won't let me have one. She won't let me have one. Hold on, guys. Hopefully I can put my phone back. Man, it was a struggle just to get it on there in the first place. Hold on, guys. There we go. We're back. So I'm heading off to church, and we'll see what happened, guys. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life lately. It's just, I almost passed away after I recorded the last video I recorded, and I had Brian Fritz with his stock popping accounts coming on here saying that, oh, that's what you get for making fun of a homeless man, blah blah blah. Always the usual. He's the victim, and I'm here. I prayed about it. I remember when I went to the doctor that day, I lost so much weight. That one day alone, I lost a ton of weight. I remember I was cold sweating. I had no energy. My legs. I remember, what's up, Ray? And I remember watching a video. I don't know how I ran into that video, like a few weeks before. A doctor talking about the first thing that there's signs of death in your body is your legs. Your legs start dying on you first. The first thing that goes out is your legs. And the first thing that happened was my legs started getting really weak. Like, I really struggled that day. It was on a Tuesday. I want to say right now. You know what? I better. Oh, jeez. I remember the first thing that got weak in my body was my legs. Yeah. And I just remember laying down in my bed, and I said, Lord, if I don't come back, oh well. I closed my eyes to take a nap because I felt like, I don't know why I felt like taking a nap. And I took a nap. And by God's grace, I woke back up. By God's grace, I woke back up. No, I almost passed away. It was me. It wasn't somebody else. It was me. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was my wife. She was calling me. I thought it was something extremely important, so I'm like, jeez, I better call her back. But anyways, I remember that I got home because the doctor gave me a not penicillin. It was something stronger than penicillin. I remember that's what he said. And he gave me two shots. One of them was stronger than penicillin. I don't remember what the other thing was. But boy, man, I never been in, it was a real bad situation for me. But how did I get that? What, were you sick? He said I had a lung infection. He said I have acute bronchitis also. And I had been fighting it for like a month and 2 months. It all started one day when my daughter brought it home from school. She had a cough maybe for like 6 days. Then I got it, and it started as a mild cough, but it was a cough that wouldn't go away. And my cough just getting worse and worse and worse. It wouldn't even let me sleep. Cough medicine didn't even help at all. So I went to the urgent care. The urgent care didn't really help at all. They gave me amoxicillin, but then after I took it for 7 days, after 7 days, I still had a mild cough. But after 2 weeks, it came back. But this time it came back with the chins. So on and off, I still cough sometimes, but the doctor said that he said that what happened is my throat is irritated from the illness that I had. So I'm still having to go like once a month to get a shot, but by God's grace, I'm still alive. I had to miss work quite a few times because I was just out of it. But amazing how people were here celebrating. They were celebrating my downfall, like acting like they're never gonna die to begin with. And me personally, I don't wish bad on. Oh, thank you, Low Roller Scratcher. You said I lost weight. I appreciate that, man. No. He gave me it's like an antibiotic, but stronger than penicillin. The second one was, if I remember correctly, he said it was a steroids. He gave me a steroids. I was in a real bad situation. After being denied medical service through Houston Methodist and the urgent care, which the doctor decided to go on vacation. But that's another story. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm still there. So right now I'm on my way to church. The church is kind of far, but I need to go, honestly. I really need to go. Because while I'm at work, I'm always too tired to do anything. So this week, I've just been catching up on chores, resting, running errands, and just taking time off. But you know what I realized, guys? That one day that I knew I was a goner and they wouldn't give me medical service at Houston Methodist, worst medical facility in the world. You know what I realized? That nothing really matters in this world, honestly. I even told my wife, I told her, look, whatever you do, don't take the kids back to LA. Because if I pass away, your sister's going to be calling you immediately to tell you, well, what are you doing in Texas? That man took you to go live all the way over there away from us. We can't even help you. You're all by yourself. Come back to LA, come back to California. I told her, don't, whatever you do, don't do that. Because to me, that's going to be the biggest failure for me if you do that. Stick it out. If you got to stick it out over here. But whatever you do, don't go back over there. And I remember that day when I went to Costco and that doctor called me on, it was Tuesday, that same day, matter of fact, I was supposed to see him. I was supposed to see him at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And he called me saying he couldn't see me because he hadn't seen me over 4 years. And that he's going to have to see me under being a new patient. And that I went to an urgent care that I already chose my medical help. So how did he know that I went to the urgent care? Now there's no such thing as second opinion. They have everything under control. They know where you go, what you don't do, what you say. And honestly, I wasn't supposed to see him for another 2 weeks. And that same day, actually, I was supposed to see him the next day. Yeah, I remember now. I said, but I'm supposed to see him the next day. Dude, I'm not going to make it in 2 weeks. Oh, well, we're sorry. Oh, well. So then my wife was recommended this doctor that I went to. He doesn't accept insurance. But I paid out of pocket. I was paying out of pocket anyways, even with the horrible health insurance that I got through my job, which is just trash, to be honest with you. The first $8,000 you have to pay out of pocket anyways. So I was open-minded. I felt peace for some odd reason, and I went to him. Like I said, he gave me 2 shots, and I'm here. I know that the Brian Fritz Network 126 haters, they're not going to be happy about it, but I'm here. What's up, Ruthie? Hi, brother. How are you? What's been going on? I'm late here. It's all good, Ruthie. All I know that is I'm here. I'm doing good, just catching up with you guys, letting you guys know that I'm good. By God's grace, I made it that day. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. that day that I knew I was gonna die that day. All I remember was, to be honest, I don't forget. I remember two things besides going to die. One, I felt like there was a countdown going inside my mind. And I don't know if you guys ever watched those videos, those movies, I mean, where there's like a bomb and there's like a clock on it, and as soon as the number hits 0, it's supposed to blow up. But that's how I felt in my heart, in my mind, in my mind. I felt like there was a time clock heading towards 0, and my time was just running out. I'll never forget it. And I was losing weight, like, I'm telling you, like in one day it would go down 3, 2. My weight was just going down quick without even trying. I would eat my dinner, and like in 2 hours, my stomach was completely empty. Praise God, I'm glad you're still here. I'm telling you, Ruthie, it was really bad. I'll never forget it. So that day the doctor administered me, that good doctor, that he's a good, legit doctor. There's still good doctors out here. They're like a dime in a dozen. You gotta really look for them. Some don't care. They don't care nothing about you. And when I was ready to exit, I was almost exiting out of here, I realized they don't care about you at all. Like that doctor that went on vacation. She couldn't even give me my x-ray results back or anything because she was out on vacation. And they couldn't even get a hold of her. And the other doctor, they canceled on me. So what I'm trying to tell you, there's still some good ones out here, but you can never trust them, in my honest opinion. And just remember that day, I closed my eyes and I said, oh well. I was all pale, super sucked up, cold sweating. I said, Lord, well, if I don't make it, I asked him forgiveness for all my sins. I remember I told my wife, and I don't remember where my wife went. I just don't remember. I think she took off to church, if I remember correctly. Brother, we got to do our code live stream about our current events we talked about. Great to see you. YouTube man, have you seen my new idea? No, man, cause like I switched phones, and my old broke. It's not completely broken, but my B4T channel's on that phone, and I don't remember the password, so I have to see how to get it on this phone. So I apologize, man. I've just been in my own world lately. So true. I've had plenty of doctors that wouldn't help me or dismissed what I had to say. Yeah, they don't care about us. They don't. Now, I was taking ivermectin. I know some people criticize me about that. Oh, it's just a this and that, and assuming the worst about it. And I was also taking, ivermectin, and I was taking fendazidel, I think it's called. It did help because the fendazidel stops the replication of bacteria. So it was helping, because I remember I started taking it on a Saturday again, but I was taking really high dosages, and I was taking both, and it was keeping it at bay. But something that I've learned about ivermectin, for using it for the last 5 years, and the other one is I'm kind of new to it. What I learned about ivermectin is, for some odd reason, it doesn't help with lung infections, coughing. With the cough and lung infections, it doesn't seem to help. With the other one, fendazidel, I think it's called, it does help, but it doesn't relieve you from it, because it stops the bacterial production. But I already had it over a month. That was the problem. And whatever the doctor gave me, it just froze it and helped my body get rid of it. So I'm not 100% against antibiotics. I think they should be a last resort. And something I already had side effects to the 2 antibiotics they gave me. One of them, I've been getting these brown rashes here when I sweat too much. What was the other side effect that I got? It's around my chest area. I don't want to say it. It's kind of embarrassing. Plus the trolls can use that. And I had a problem with my feet. Something I noticed about my feet. So medicine gives me a side effects. I've never been good at taking medicine. That's one thing I like about ivermectin and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, fendazidel. is that I don't really deal with side effects like that. Yep. So again, like I was talking about, in case you're barely tuning in, what the Lord has shown me about the year 2026, the economy is going to start taking off next year. The rest of 2025, the economy is going to be in a constant same state that we've been in since February. Mediocrity, bad economy. There might be some ups, there might be some downs. It's going to be the same steady up and down, up and down. Just got to keep an eye on it. I'm not a financial advisor. I honestly believe this might be our last year, an opportunity to buy more gold, more silver, and especially crypto. If we notice crypto has gone down, right now is the time to buy. Check out my links below, guys. Through Gemini, you get 75 bucks. I get 75 bucks. You guys spend more than $100 on crypto, not including the fees. And check out the credit card, guys, because I got the credit card and I've been using it now. You get 4% back on crypto instantly. So far so good. I'm happy with it. You get 75 bucks. Check this out. If you spend more than $3,000 in a allowed time period, I believe they might give you 2 to 3 months. I'm just paying my bills with it. You get $200 on top of the $25 for signing up to the credit card. Yeah, Ruthie, I'm just telling you right now. 2026, the economy is going to start taking off. Nothing's going to happen between the United States and Iran. Stop believing all these Facebook videos and all these so-called prophets. They all give something different. Nothing's going to happen. 2 years from now, 2.5 years from now, we are going to be attacked. I had a dream about it. I need to make a video about it. I was thinking for a minute maybe this was the situation, but Iran threw missiles at a military base in one UAE, I think it was, or some Arab country where they have a military base. But in the dream, it was on U.S. soil. We are going to be attacked in 2.5 years. And I'm not taking that back. Another thing the Lord has been showing me about gold. Gold is going up to 7,000. I think it was $420. This has been a while back already, but just haven't been making videos. Not 100%. I know it was 7,000, either $240 or it was $420. So it was one of those two prices. Gold, I don't know when, but gold is going over $7,000 an ounce. The economy is going to take off, and that's about it. We are going to be attacked. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be in 2.5 years. I remember in the dream, it was the missiles were coming from somewhere in Iraq or Iran. I got that area, but I was 100% sure where they came from. But you know what's so weird about that dream when I think about it? I was dressed like a military. And it's not the first time I've had dreams where I'm actually in the military. Now, I remember before COVID started, I was talking to a recruiter, and I told him at the time I was 38 years old. And he's told me that he could give me a waiver to get in, so... Oh, did you see that, Ray? That document that was leaked? Then Mr. Benjamin, what's his name? Benjamin? I can never pronounce his last name. Nehiyato, which I personally don't like him. There's just something weird about him. I just can't put my finger on it. All I know, he's a war hawk. He's a neocon. Did you guys see those plan that he was planning a false flag event? So the United States could attack. I forget what country. It might have been Iran. But no, we're not gonna see troops in Iran. Russia's not gonna intervene. China's not gonna get in. Let's be realistic. China's having too many problems right now as it is, with the weather, the economy. They just want to make money and take over the world, but they don't want a conflict like that. And anyways, look at Iran. Like I said, let's just look at the big picture. Look up something called, here on the internet. On the internet, you can find it's called the Smith system. It teaches you how to drive a car, a tractor trailer, a truck. Trust me, it'll make you a better driver in general. It's called the Smith system. The 5 keys is: 1, keep your eyes moving. Okay, well, get yourself informed. Aim high. In other words, look at the future. Like, you want to look at least 5 miles road ahead of you with your vision. Get the big picture. You can't. Will Smith's system is you can't depend on your peripheral vision, because if I put my hand back here, I can't see it. You can't see it. You can't see what's. So you got to move your head. You got to look around you. You can't just depend on one source. In other words, you got to be realistic. Okay, I need 3 keys, right? Another one is aim high, get the big picture, look ahead of you. Anyways, just look at that system. What I'm trying to tell you, it's the same way what we're gonna do right now. Get the big picture, right? Oh yeah, keep your eyes moving. That's another one. So you gotta keep yourself informed. Right now, Israel bombed the living daylights out of Iran. The Israelites are very sophisticated. They have a very sophisticated military, and I was watching videos where they threw bombs on nuclear facilities, you name it. Now, what happened like a week before the bombing started? Israel started bombing Iran. Trump met with Saudi Arabia, and he met with Jordan. He met with Syria, the new president of Syria. He met with Saudi Arabia. He met with other important people, other countries of the Middle East. Matter of fact, he met with a couple of kings that America, no U.S. sitting president has ever met with. What happened? Iran was literally knocked into their military, their generals, they were all killed. Their nuclear power plants were blown up. So it's going to take them decades to recover. So stop listening to the fear mongering on here, because there's nothing but fear mongering on here. Oh, the rapture's coming. Oh, it's the end of the world. We're all gonna die. Iran, blah blah blah. Iran's not gonna do anything. Dude, I'm starting to think the supreme leader of Iran, he's being a little delusional, to be honest with you. He's telling the people in this country that he won the war. Well, good for him. I don't know, the guy's just being delusional. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what's really going on, which you're not going to hear from any of these other so-called YouTubers on here or people on Facebook. What you are witnessing, because something that I was able to see when I was listening to the supreme leader of Iran, which he has a beautiful country, so don't believe the propaganda. Iran is a very modern, beautiful country. They have and I feel bad for the people, because they're practically being governed by some deranged man with his deranged people in power. Because at the end of the day, the only people that are going to suffer is the poor people that have nothing to do with this. So, and I feel for the people. I don't trust any government. I don't support any government. All governments fail people. They don't follow the rules, the laws of God to begin with. They're just trying to get rich off of the people by overtaxation, control, you name it. And these people are just delusional, the people that are honestly governing in Iran, because, instead of worrying about your own people, your own country, trying to make it better, you're here trying to, wage war against. But anyways, I'm not going to get into that, because that's just governments for you. We can't put our faith in any government, in my honest opinion. I don't care who they are. At the end of the day, they're all a bunch of scumbags because I'm sure Mr. Supreme Leader, he lives in his nice multi-story mega mansion somewhere in Iran. But anyways, I forgot what I was going to say. Nothing is going to happen, guys. Nothing. Guys, Iran is a beautiful country. I've seen a lot of videos, like food reviews. I've seen people that have traveled there. It's a very large country. They're full of minerals and resources. I don't know why they're trying to fund money to attack Israel, which is a small little country. It's like, then what happens? Israel retaliates back eventually, kills people. It's like, life is so precious. I don't know. Tell you guys, because some of you probably have never been in the situation that I've been, where you're almost dying, and you realize that nothing really matters in this world. All these people are just wasting their time. But anyway, I was going back to what the Lord was showing me when I was listening to the Supreme Leader talk, and he has a picture of himself in the background where he's giving a speech to his people, which he's installed by the CIA. I don't know if you guys knew that. He's an installed puppet there, honestly. What's going on is, and this going back to everything, the Supreme Leader, Donald Trump, and what we're seeing is a fight between the old world order and the new world order. Oh geez, did I get off on the right place? And that's what we're seeing here. And soon as Donald Trump passes away and he goes into eternity, because the guy's already almost 80 years old, the Supreme Leader, he's not young anymore. He don't even look like his former self, the picture he has hanging in the background. Let's just be realistic. When we pass away, our parents pass away, a new generation is going to take hold of the new world. There's going to be a new world order, which is going to be the new generation. Our children, our grandchildren, if you have any. And what we're seeing is here is a struggle between the old world order and the new world order. And I'm telling you, when these world leaders pass away, we all pass away. There's going to be a new generation that is not going to remember anything. It's not going to remember the 90s, the 80s. It's not going to remember Make America Great Again, or whatever you want to call it. Or they're not going to remember any of this stuff we're going through right now. They might hear about it in history books. They might watch a random video if, the internet's still around. But I'm telling you guys, we are witnessing a struggle right now. And the new world order is going to emerge. And we might not, honestly, we're probably not going to be here to see it. So that's something the Lord has been kind of showing me. Because look at this Supreme Leader. He's old already. Trump is old already. Ronald Reagan already passed away. Jimmy Carter just recently passed away. Now they're saying that Bill Clinton, he's soon to pass away. Even Joe Biden said that he has 6 months to live. So how many family members do you have that have already passed away, or you suspect they're going to pass away? So anyways, guys, I'll do another live stream tonight if you're interested. Mr. Ray, this generation is one of the last hope. I don't know, man. It's going to get pretty interesting. We're not going to be here to see it, though. Because, something's just not right with the Supreme Leader, man. That guy's being delusional. It just goes to show you that they got one foot in the grave as it is. And anyways, guys, I'm almost here at church, and I'm not sure exactly how to get there from here. I gotta put the Bluetooth, I gotta put the, the Google Maps back on. 8 months is a long time, very weird. Hope he is okay. He's all right, man. He's living off of his settlement money. Ask Ray, he would know. Hey, Ray, if you want my email address, it's in the description below. It's easy to get a hold of me. Anyways, God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Comment, rate, subscribe. I am gone. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Hold on. Let me say bye to serious commentators. She's just serious now. Low Roller Scratcher 0964. Jenny H. Low Roller Scratcher. Ray. Well, he's not Ray, but he's Ray. Yosef. And I guess that's it. You guys have a good one. And big shout out to my wife. Peace out.